Hey guys, it's Dan here from Boggs Aquatics. Today is Megan's waving. Hi Megan.
Hi.
Today is Friday, April, I almost said March, April 25th. We are open 11 to 6 today, and we haven't done a store tour in a minute, so I'm going to show you guys around, show you what we have going on, and actively doing water changes. There you go. Hi Megan.
Hello.
First off, hey look, this tank's empty. It is going to be getting a deep cleaning and a complete reset here, hopefully today, actually. The clean part, not the reset part, because that's going to take a whole other day. All right, moving on. We've got one of these used tanks for sale. It's an Evo, what is it, a 14 gallon? 13.5, I think. Yeah, it's cool. Got some betas. Megan is cleaning these as well, so I won't go over them super intensively, but we do have some really pretty ones in right now.
Yeah.
That one's awesome.
That one's my favorite. It's
Yeah.
black and pink.
Yeah, that's what I just showed.
And the one you're about to show.
Yeah, that one's cool too. So is that one.
The blue one.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's some really nice ones right now. That one's really cool too with the white on the tail. The koi is pretty. The kois are always pretty. What else? That one's really nice. Koi, crown tail, female, small female, another small female. Ooh, small but colored female. Yeah. Koi is gorgeous. Yeah. Ooh, that blue one's really nice too. Wow, that one's really dark. All right, moving on. Megan just did a water change on these guys, so they are hiding somewhere, but there's some bee puffers in there, I promise. Right?
Around the corner.
Oh yeah, they're back there. They're hiding. Yep, I saw them. Yep, there's one. Yep. There's Jack, the sulcata tortoise. Say hi, Jack. Just coming over to say hi. He's getting huge. All right, food. I won't spend much time on this stuff because I know everybody just wants to see the fish. We have a lot of food in.
And we're getting supplies in today.
Yep, we are actively waiting on a supply order right now. There's Hagrid. Say hi, Hagrid. He's not going to move. There's Sean, the Fahaka puffer. Sean's chilling. So yeah, we are actively waiting on an order of supplies of stuff like filters, heaters, lids, food, rocks, wood, all that good stuff. It's all our chemicals, filters, lids. There's some backgrounds. There's all our media. Then back here, sponge filters and hang-on back filters. All right, some pythons, breeders. Let's look at fish. Well, first, other stuff. Aquascaping rock. We have a lot of rock in right now, and I believe we're getting some more in today. Love that stuff. This red jasper rock is really cool. We used to call it meat rock, because it kind of looks like a piece of meat once it's sitting in a tank. Siri is always awesome. Everybody loves Dragonstone. There's the 240. It's getting a water change tomorrow. These guys are growing like crazy. Peacock bass is getting nice and aggressive. Arowana's getting huge. Boo Boo is, God, I just realized probably over a foot now. Yeah, these guys are doing great. The 420 is getting a water change today. I can't tell. They need it. Phantom is massive. God, that Phantom red tail is huge. The Gouramis are both getting large. Nobody sees this one, but he's chilling. He's there. There's some Florida gars. The flagtail is massive. There's my datnoid. Love my datnoids. And there's our clown knives. I love them. Here's our 210. We got a whole bunch of Oscars in here. We got a one-eyed red tail catfish. Some wide bar silver dollars. This golden dorado that's well over a foot now. Yeah, if you want a big, angry, aggressive fish, come buy this guy because he is angry and aggressive. And then down here, there are some. These are black belt Texas cichlid hybrids that are breeding. I think they're actively either eggs or babies down there. Yep, cool. Definitely not going to get those out of there. We got some goldfish in here, some Mirandas and a Ranchu. There's some Dojo Loaches. Hello. Over here, we got some rainbows, some swordtails, and a couple big angels, and a couple Angelicus boschas. There's one. Love those things. Got a couple really big Arandas in here. They're just super nice. We got some African cichlids over here. Some of these guys are starting to color up. We got some gold gouramis. I think we have one Geophagus suriname left. Some swordtails and turquoise rainbows in here. We got this blue diamond flower horn. He is sick right now, but he's getting better. Hopefully he'll be for sale soon. Got a nice size pictus in here. We have some yellow lab cichlids, I promise. And there's a clown loach in here that jumped from this tank, because this tank is sick right now. I got this amazing, these are one of my favorite plecos. Come on. Where are you at? There he is. Awesome 3-beacon pleco. I just think these things are so cool. And there is a Tegelsi bichir in here somewhere. I don't know. There he is. There's the Tegelsi chilling. I love them. Tiger barbs. These guys are putting on some size. They start to look really nice. We got some Bosemani rainbows and some opaline gouramis. Somebody requested these recently. The opalines are really cool. And in the back here, really nice blue phantom pleco. Good size. Down here, we got an African tigerfish back there. Freaking out. There he is. Got some red devils. That one's really pretty. Kind of want to keep that one. We'll see. Silver dollar. And then there's a Synodontis in there. Over here we have a whole bunch of African cichlids. And there's probably a couple more Synodontis in here. Yep, there's one there, and there's probably one in that tube too. Got a whole bunch of small Africans up here. Also, I forgot to mention, today and tomorrow, everything in the store live, not supply-wise, but live, fish, snails, shrimp, axolotls are all 10% off. And that's taxed with the cash discount, so bring cash, you get 15% off. Also, that cichlid in there, where'd you go? Where'd you go? There he is. He is really nice. We got a couple Geophagus brasiliensis over here that are coloring up really nice. And an electric blue Acara. Where's he at? There he is. And some Colombian red and blue tetras. Also, we have a whole lot of aquascaping wood right now. And we're getting more in today, or at least I ordered more. We have a lot. Hi.
Hi.
Over here, we got a couple big Corvensis. And there's a Synodontis petricola down there, and some big cories. We got a couple parrot cichlids in here, and a couple severums. Got a severum up here that's sick right now. Over here, we got some daffodil cichlids that are breeding. So there's babies. There they are. Down here, what do we have in here? There's a green terror. There's a pictus. That is a Jack Dempsey. There's a Dempsey. There's another green terror. There's a green terror. Oh, that's a white psalm. Nice. There's some tiger Oscars over here. These guys are really good size. Over here, we got some white skirt and black skirt tetras and some rainbow sharks. Chilling. I like them. What do we have up here? Some gold white clouds and assassin snails. A giant cory in here. Some electric blue crayfish that we have. We're hoping to get some babies from. We got some green neon tetras and some bumblebee gobies. All the tiny fish, the tiny tank. We got some red glass barbs. These keyhole cichlids, they're putting on some size. These guys are cool. They don't get very big. Kind of like a mini severum. Another electric blue crayfish. God, that's got to be a female. They're like no claws. We got some black neon tetras, some gold rams, and looks like some pearl danios. Really nice bumblebee platies. Love these things. We got some more African cichlids down here. Some angels and some giant danios. These angels are good size. Over here, we got some mollies and another electric blue crayfish, some snails, and some Chinese algae eaters. Up here, we have some Siamese algae eaters and some ember tetras. We have red-eye tetras over here. I think these things are cool. We got some danios and some dwarf frogs in here. There they are. Down here, got some sailfin mollies. Sailfin mollies are awesome. Some gold barbs, and this really nice vanilla crayfish. This thing is just absurdly pearly white. It's really cool. Oh, it just molted. That makes sense. We got some rosy barbs. Let's see why. They always look great right after they molt, and it doesn't look as good on the camera as it does in real life, but there is some of its molt. So it is looking nice right now. Up here we got some little swordtails. I think there's one bumblebee catfish left in here and some hillstream loaches. We got some sunset variatus. I love these things, they're really cool. What do we have in here? Some platies and some Chinese algae eaters. Really like these blue platies in the back. We have some other platies in here. Big orange one in the back is really nice. And some Chinese algae eaters. And then these firetail tuxedo platies. These guys are really cool. Over here, we have axolotls. Yay! We've been out for so long. We have some. And we have more down here. Yay! And they're for sale. So if you want one, I know some people have been wanting them. Come get them. Over here, we got Matilda. Matilda's getting a new tank soon. Matilda also just molted, so Matilda's feeling very nice right now. We got some guppies, some shrimp. We got some blue shrimp and some big yellow shrimp in here. Some cherries, which I believe we're getting more of in today. We're getting more guppies as well. A bunch of guppies in here. That's a really nice female. Up here, some bumblebee platy babies that were growing out. I think there's not much in here, but we should have some ghost shrimp later. We got some cherry shrimp in here and some guppies. There they are. What do we have over here? Just some guppies. Guppies in here. Oh, and some shrimp. Then over here, see if you guys can see them. We have some sparkling gouramis. Let's see if I can see them from this side. These things are really cool nano fish. I think we only have a few left. I think they're awesome. We got some white clouds and some snails, obviously. We got some albino glow light tetras in here. Looks like only a couple left. We got some really small angels, like really small, and a royal pleco chilling down here. Over here, well, these guys are really cool. The red-tailed blue variatus and some blue platies. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. A couple of really nice goldfish. These guys are great size. And some gold dojo loaches. Going back up. We got some neon tetras. We got a lot of neons. Got some pearl gouramis in here. We have a couple Julie DeChroma cichlids left and some glow light tetras. Got some blushing long fin white skirt tetras, such a hard thing to say, and some silver hatchets. Over here we have some Danios. Going down, we have some really nice orandas in here. They're just awesome. So what do we got? Balloon mollies? Yeah, there's some cool balloon mollies. Some cichlids, some yellow labs, looks like a giraffe, strawberry. We got some mollies, a lot of mollies. Dalmatian is really cool. We got some gold dust mollies over here and some Buenos Aires tetras. I love the Buenos Aires, they get big. We got some silver tip tetras in here, and it looks like a couple albino silver tips. Serpe tetras, love the serpes. And what we got? Gold Pristella tetras over here. And then what else, guys? What else do we have going on? We got a lot of plants. We have a lot of plants in right now. That's the back of a tank. We have a lot more plants over here. We have some clearance plants up here. Also, we do still have some saltwater fish in. If there's any of the saltwater stuff you guys want, I'd come in this weekend because I don't think it's going to be here past that. We got a panther grouper and 2 clownfish. Over here, I've got a humu humu trigger. And then over here for sale, we have the 2 silver scats and a red tooth trigger. And then also, we have a whole lot new tanks up. So these will have fish in them probably next week. And then we will have more going up down here that should have fish in them probably next week. So that should be fun. All right, guys. I think that's it. I think I showed you guys everything. If you have any questions, come on in or reach out. If not, have a great day. Later.